Hi sweet souls, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So today's reading is going to be about X situation. Okay, if you are in any kind of X situation, doesn't matter, twin flame, soulmate, or if you don't know if you are in some sort of divine connection, then this reading could be for you. So this can be a bit of a lengthy reading, and I'm not going to do any kind of pile reading because that I guess I guess the pile reading I don't get much messages, but when I do collective reading, I get more messages. It's not mine. And I would also say that do take whichever messages you feel that resonates with your situation, because it's a general collective reading, so not every message is for you. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. So we are going to see what is your person currently thinking and feeling about you. And the second question is how they felt the last time they saw you or the last conversation you had with them. We are going to see what is the connection that you people have, karmic, if I'm going to however categorize you in karmic, platonic, or soulmate, twin flame if I see something like that. And I'm going to draw some channel messages, your favorite channel messages, from a lot of deck and also from this jar of messages. So first we are going to start with tarot. So spirits, viewers who are watching, who has have or had been in any X situation or are in an X situation, please give me messages for them. Please guide my viewers. Whoever is in an X situation, please guide them. Okay. Oh God. I'm having a hard time setting up my camera. Anyways, let's start with your tarot first. Spirits, please guide me. Universe, Mama Kali, please guide me. Mama Kali, please guide me, Ma. X situation of my viewers. What is their ex currently feeling about my viewers? What is my viewers' ex currently feeling about them, thinking or feeling? Okay. Okay. So your ex or you might be currently feeling like this in 10 of sort situation where you are completely devastated. I guess when the separation happened, you people were completely devastated. You never thought that this is going to be turning this messy. And yeah, you had this thing that you wanted to work on this connection, like you were vehemently working on this connection, but your person was putting up boundaries. You see, your person was putting up so many boundaries, and they were not trying to be very open with you, and that caused a lot of problem. And also I see that your person had a lot of victim mentality kind of a thing, narcissism, victim mentality kind of a thing, and that did end up it did result in this kind of emotional destruction where you both are now separated. Your person, see, your person and you, both of you had a very rough childhood. You people went through a lot, but the fact that I see is you people tried to heal from your wounds, the trauma that you developed in the initial years of your life. You tried to heal them, or you were very compassionate about it, like the situation that occurred with me, something that happened with me, I won't let anyone go through that. But your ex was completely different. If it has happened with me, it should happen with everyone. Everyone should feel the pain that I went through. And that is why they were sucking on your energy, because you were very positive. You were you were full of life. You were full of life. You were full of love. And when the separation happened, you were completely devastated. You were numb. You were questioning yourself in this situation. Why did I end up like this? Where did I go wrong? Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I'm not that worthy of someone's love. So there were some self-esteem issues that kept popping in your mind. So, and after this separation or during the phase of your relationship, then you have been putting up boundaries around yourself, that you were not getting in touch with your inner child, your inner self. You were very much upset with the situation, and you even thought that your person was I would say that you felt like God has tied you and have thrown you into the water, like something like that, so that you can't do anything. God punished you. You felt like God is punishing you by being into the situation. You felt like that, and a lot of questions were just popping into your head right after the other, and a lot of self-esteem issues I see. lack of self-worth, because your person, your ex, was in a very toxic what to say, they grew up in a family where they never experienced what was love, what was healthy love. They might have experienced abusive love, and that was their love language, and that is why they felt very confused when they met you, because you were full of life, your love was unconditional, and you were ready to do whatever, you were ready to face all the challenges of life. But this person, they tried to evade, they tried to run away. They were not, they were not in that state where they wanted to have that spiritual consciousness. They were far, far away from spirituality. And when I use the term spirituality, it doesn't mean that I'm using it as something that you need to pray to God, or you need to be something, spirituality means magical powers. No, it doesn't mean that. Every human being is a spiritual being, and with spirituality, I would say that your connection with the cosmos, your connection with the universe, the universal mechanism, how it works, based on our assumptions, how we are connected to nature, how we are a form of nature. So everything in our life, the whole universe is like a spiritual mechanism, and we are a spiritual being into this whole orchestrated play of the universe. We are playing our own part in this. So this was also, this relationship came into your life. If you have been asking that why you went through this kind of connection, this relationship basically came into your life for you to realize that you need to be aware of yourself. You need to be aware of how many kind of people are there in this world, and that not everyone is the right one for you. And also for you to realize loving a person harder doesn't make them change, because you were like, oh, I'm going to put every effort on them, I'm going to build a life with them, no matter what, I can change them. No, you can't change anyone. If they don't think, or they don't have this thing that I need to change, they are never going to change. And I would also say that they had a very strong grudge about life. They were holding grudges, resentments about life, and also they were very unhappy with their own self. They were never really very happy in their own skin. They felt like everyone was better than them. And the self-esteem issues that they had within themselves, they tried to project them on you. So, after this phase, when you learn through this phase, you are going to come into this Queen of Swords energy, and this is irrespective of gender. So Queen of Swords is someone who doesn't allow bullshit to happen in her life. She knows her business. She knows where to do her emotional investments. She is not going to be emotional with everyone. She is practical. She is logical. And she doesn't move with her heart on her sleeves. And I would say again, irrespective of gender, this is not something that you need to be a woman and then you can relate with the Queen of Swords energy. If you're a man, you can't relate. No. It only means that doesn't matter if you love someone, you should use your intelligence. When you see any red flag, you might even we often put blame on the universe that, oh my God didn't save me from this, from that. But universe, literally, they were putting red flags everywhere. They were showing you the red flags. Now you chose not to look them. You overlooked all the situations of your life. And that is why when this devastation happened in your life, you were like, oh my God. You were just blinded. You were not trying to see. You were just not trying to see what's the, what's beneath the surface. And you were like, I'm tied by the situation. I can't do anything. I'm not in that controlling situation. Every human being has a choice in their situation. And of course, in relationships, we always have a choice. Now, if we want to work according to that choice, depends on us. If we pick up enough courage, then it's good for us, because that is self-love. If you don't pick up enough courage, and I guess that is not self-love when we are not picking up enough courage. So once you get into this Queen of Swords energy, where you are completely aware, intelligent. Swords energy is, it's about thoughts. It's about very logical, practical, mental space of a person, where we know the decision-making process, where we have a lot of prudence. And there is a very cliche quote kind of a thing where we say that when you love someone, you don't apply your intelligence. Otherwise, it's going to ruin it. You should apply your intelligence everywhere. Spiritual consciousness and spiritual intelligence everywhere. You need to understand that the other person is right for me or not. That you have to understand. And when this situation ends, and some of you might be waiting for the karma. So I would say that, God is going to take necessary actions as per your situation. Because you are still focusing on them and their karma, what they did with you. You want them to face that back, but you don't understand. You're still not focusing on to yourself. You're still focused on them desperately. They need to have karma. They need to have karma. They need to have karma. They will, you seldom people understand that their karma is not crying and repenting. I can cry and repent in front of you, but I can, fake. I can shed some crocodile tears. They will only get their karma when they see you in a very good position of your life. With the Hierophant and with the Lovers card, I would say definitely you people are going into a very higher spiritual level of commitment in your relationships and with yourself. You are attracting your your soulmate, your twin flame, or divine counterpart, or the the ultimate lover who is going to be on the same page. It doesn't matter who it is. I won't give this person a spiritual name tag, but the right person is going to pop up in your life once you start focusing on yourself. Let's draw some more cards to understand what spirits what they need to learn from this connection. Spirits, what do my viewers need to learn from this connection? What do they need to learn from this connection? What do they need to learn from this connection? What do they need to learn from this connection? Okay. See, you need to get over this heartbreak. You need to get over this heartbreak. You need to pick up your strength. And that is what I was telling about. Queen of Swords is someone who knows her strength. Who knows her strength. His, her, or, doesn't matter. Whichever gender pronouns you have, it doesn't matter. I'm just, readings are general. It is for everyone, irrespective of gender, that I would say again. When I say her or when I say him, I might be talking about masculine, feminine energies. So don't get offended with the gender pronouns that I might be using, and you might not be, you might think that you're not fitting in that. So, Spirit wants you to heal from this heartbreak. You should not hold grudges. See what happened with them. They did hold grudges from their life, and see how their life turned up to be. They didn't even appreciate a person like you in their life. You are so loving. You are so caring. They didn't appreciate you. So how can they appreciate any other blessings in their life? You might be worried that, I am replaceable. I can be replaced. They might be with someone else. Oh, are they happy with someone else? How does it matter? Why are you lowering your self-worth? Your universe, the universe or your spirit guides might be very angry with you because you are still not getting over this connection. Because this has been particularly toxic for you. Now coming to twin flame connection. Okay, some of you might have been in a fake twin flame connection. I would definitely say that you might have felt that this was a connection for you, but it was just codependent and very toxic. And the message that applies the same that I said, that you need to work upon yourself and move on. Now, if you are very sure this is your twin flame and you know all the signs and symbols, then I'm going to say one thing, that see, you and your twin flame are still on that stage where you people are not being your authentic self. You're not coming clean. You're not being very you are always hiding your scars. You're not being very open with your wounds. You're not trying to heal. You're just trying to become codependent. Like, I want them. They are my twin flame, or they are my soulmate. I just want to have them. And that thing is a very codependent and toxic kind of thing. When you try to become a parasite and try to seek love, no amount of love the other person showers on you can fill up the void that you have created within yourself. In this universe, no one can fill up the void that you have within yourself, that you created through your trauma, through your, through your very childhood incidents, or maybe relationship issues that you went through. No one can do that. And once you heal, once you pick up the strength, some of you will be coming into a twin flame union. For sure, you're going to be coming into a twin flame union, or if you're in a divine counterpart. But before that, you need to heal. Unless you heal, there is no way that you can, unless you heal and unless you learn the lessons, I don't see any union as per twin flame whatsoever. So let's see what more spirit messages of your situation. Mama Kali, please guide my viewers, whoever is watching my video. Mama Kali, please guide whoever is watching my video. Whoever is in an X situation, please guide them. Please guide them, Mama. Okay. Time for action. So I would definitely say, see, if you see this is a horse, okay, and strength, you need to pick up strength. You need to work for yourself. You need to work for yourself. There is no way out you can evade this spiritual, lesson. the spiritual occurrence of your life. What else? What more messages, spirits? What more messages? Thank you, Mama Kali. Thank you, spirits. Thank you, ancestors, for all your blessings, for all your accuracy, and always guiding my viewers. I truly, truly appreciate, Mama. Thank you, ancestors. Okay, forgiveness. So, see, one thing about forgiveness, guys. Forgive the one who did wrong to you, but never forget the lesson. Never forget the lesson. You can't give anyone karma just because you want people to have their karma, and according to you, people are going to get karma. That doesn't happen. Karma will take place only where it's necessary. And you need to forgive yourself. You be kind with yourself. It's okay to go through tough times in your life. It's necessary. Unless you see the darkness, unless you know the nightlife, you'll never understand the importance of light. You'll never understand. You need to go through the dark night of the soul. Unless you won't understand that. We can always understand light, because take this as a situation. When you turn on the light in the room, you know where you got your situations. Okay, where are my objects and where are my materials. I know them. But what will happen if there is power shortage? You're not going to find anything. You don't even know. You are going to be immobile. So even you should know the importance of dark. You should know how to, how to clean up my own mess, how to put up my shit together. If I'm being very honest, how to put my shit together, I should know that. I should know my life, no matter what. I shouldn't be codependent. So do forgive yourself, because you know what? If you want others to be forgiving, and if you are not forgiving yourself, how can you expect that thing from others? The standards that you set for yourself is what you can expect from others in return. And if you're not getting the standards that you have set for yourself, then that's a red flag, and you should move away from that situation. Anything else? Anything else? Okay. Make a choice. So obviously make a choice. Life is not going to be like go with the flow kind of a thing. And there is nothing such thing that, oh my god, it's in my destiny. It's bound to happen. We make our destiny. We are, God has given us free will. We can make and change our destiny. So if you are still, making wrong choices for yourself, you are yourself to be blamed, buddy. You are yourself to be blamed. No one can take up that mess for you. No one can take that responsibility of mess for you. No one. No one. What else? Anything else? Anything else? Spirits, anything else you want to convey? I guess nothing from this pile though. Back of the deck energy says divine timing. And some of you might be pregnant. Or, I also saw this Empress card. Oh yeah, Queen of Pentacles. So some of you might be pregnant, baby daddy issues could be a thing. Divine timing. So yeah, divine timing is working for you. Divine timing is basically, see, Hierophant, lovers, divine timing. So obviously I said that you are reaching your highest spiritual potential in your life. You are going to reach that. You are reaching that. So let's see if we can gain more insight on the situation. What else? Spirits, what is happening with my viewers' X situation? Viewers' X situation. Whoever is going to view this, their X situation. Their X situation, spirits. Their X situation. Pictures, nostalgia, moments of past, bittersweet, yearning. So some of you might be seeing their pictures, or they might be seeing your pictures, or I do feel that there might be some stalking going on through social media, or some sort of stalking might be going on. Or maybe you have, I do feel for some of you there might be a mutual friend, and that mutual friend has posted that picture of you and that person, or, Okay, let me just explain. My tongue is getting twisted, and when you get spiritual downloads, you just go mad. One of your mutual friends did share a group photo where you were there, and your ex saw that. So they might have been thinking like, oh my god, they look good. They look good. Oh, I miss those times. I wish I could go back. But then they come into that logical standpoint when they are like, no, I don't feel anything for you. But down the memory lane, they do feel some sort of nostalgia. Divine feminine, yin, loving, nurturing. So yeah, they do remember that how loving and nurturing you have been during the course of this relationship. They do feel that, irrespective of gender. Even a man can have a feminine energy. And you know what? A man that has feminine energy is so attractive. It's so attractive. Because a man who knows how to get in touch with his emotions is the most powerful man. Take it from me. Connection, unity, deep soul, deep love, soulmate, twin flames. Yeah. I told you, So this thing does signify that, yeah, whatever I was telling to spirits, that please give me a sign about lovers, some sort of unity, soulmate, twin flame. So yeah, this is a sign. This is a sign. What else? What else? What more? You know, I'm from India, so here we don't get so many oracle cards are not available on India, and even if you buy from ST, it's going to be so expensive. And in Amazon or somewhere, you don't get much oracle cards, you know, like these messages cards. So these are handmade cards, and if you don't like handmade cards, I can't help but yeah, it's my, you know, I'm trying my best to give you the messages however I can. Curse, hex, witchcraft, jinx, negativity. So I would definitely say for some of you, like handful of you, this breakup or this separation was orchestrated by someone who did a curse on you, like some sort of breakup spell happened and they tried to separate. There could be a third party situation who has done this, maybe their ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend or someone from their family. They didn't want you to see together. Someone did have that, you know, jealousy kind of a thing. One day, somewhere, one day, someday, somewhere in another time of life. So yeah, they do feel that, you know, if you are in that soulmate twin flame connection, they do feel that there will be union soon, someday, somewhere. See, again this card came out. Connection, unity, deep love, soulmate, twin flame. So yeah, definitely you people might be in a very deep soul kind of connection. Triggers, inner child, wounds, trauma bonds, flashbacks. So with the flashback and picture, I would say something that when they see your pictures, they go to, you know, they have that flashback of memories and they go down that memory lane, and they, you know, sometimes it gets too overwhelming for them. They get too overwhelmed. And that they have inner child wounds and you do have inner child wounds, somewhere that was the connection, or that was the area where you people resonated with each other. Or maybe you were not that very open, that you had childhood wounds, but somehow you felt that something is in common. But you healed from that situation. You were compassionate. But this person wasn't that compassionate. And their inner child wound still triggers them till this day. So let me pull out more channel messages for you. Let me see what your person might say. Okay. What is my viewers X messages? Channel messages from my viewers X. Channel messages. Make everyone resonate with the messages. Make everyone resonate with the messages. Okay. I'm a lot different compared to the one you know. So, you know, maybe you people have been in a separation for a very long period of time, and that they think that they have been a bit different, they have changed, they are healing. Some of you, your person is healing, because, you know, some of you might be in a twin flame soulmate connection, so obviously there needs to be healing. I have been cheating everyone in my life, you are no exception. So, you know, as I told you, there can be baby daddy issues. I do see that there is some sort of third party interference, and with the curse, there has been some cheating scandal going on in this situation. So yeah, see, trauma, past relationships, or scary childhood, and that is, see the synchronicity. Okay, come here. See, they have been through a lot of trauma, and even you have been through a lot of trauma. My whole life is a lie. I've been hiding so much. So they have been through a lot, and they are trying to keep up with their life. But, you know, they do think that you can see beyond their life. You can see beyond their facade. You can see beyond their lies. You know everything, and that kind of intimidates them. For some of you, your person gets very intimidated by you. What else? What more messages, spirits? I know I've messed up everything, but I don't know how to make it right. I've been sending and receiving some telepathic messages. Okay. I do have a card deck over here. I'm going to use all my handmade cards today for your channel messages. What messages, spirits? What messages my viewers X might give them? What messages? What messages? Okay. Cards are flying. Okay. Back of the deck energy says, this is 5 of Swords energy. I'm defeated by my own thoughts and actions, and I don't know how to move further. Sex with you. So, some of you, your person is definitely attracted to you, and some of you, your person is a bit of promiscuous, and that they love just to be very casual, just, you know, physical intimacy, nothing more. But you came closer than anyone else, more than physical intimacy. if you want to be with me, then please take things slowly, because yeah, they need time for healing. The rate of your healing is much faster than their healing rate, so they just can't match up with your pace. It's not that I don't want to be with you. Many factors are triggering my past wounds. So wounds are a very prominent factor that is coming in this reading. So your person might be very, very, very emotionally wounded. Okay, that light went off. I may never be able to open up to you, but all I know is I belong with you. You are my wish that came true. Hopes and aspirations. Partnerships and achievements. We both are inseparable and we will make it forever. So some of you are getting married to a twin flame, or in some sort of divine union you're going to be. There's a lot I want to tell you, but I go speechless the moment I see you. I'm so afraid that maybe you're making fun of me to your friends. I'm dealing with mental conflict. I need to fight for your affection. Don't use other people's assistance if you can't be grateful for them. Take care of others. So, this is a message for them, might be, because they have been taking your love, they have been taking your assistance, but they have never been that completely honest with you, and that it has caused you a lot of mental anguish. So, let me pull out some message cards. Spirits, please give me messages from my viewers' ex. If they are in any ex situation, please give me messages. Okay, a lot. Oh my god, a lot. You are my heartbeat. I guess you should see my, you versus them reading. That might resonate for a lot of you. Okay, let me just, take these messages first. Wait for me, please. So they definitely want you to wait, because, you are moving too quickly. Let's run away, babe. You are my rose quartz. And if you don't know what's a rose quartz, then it's a crystal of unconditional love. I want to take you away from people. So yeah, there have been, third parties, influences. They want you all alone. Stay away from me. Yeah, they just can't take up the intensity that you have. You intimidate them. I'm afraid of losing you. Yeah, they want you to stay away, but they even can't stay without you. I want to go on a long drive with you. You are the one for me. I hate you a lot. Yeah, so obviously there is some sort of hate and love relationship. That is what I'm feeling. You're so loving, and I guess that I said that. You are my world. I just love those eyes. If you can see, yeah, I love those eyes. If I did something, please tell me. So they want to know that, where did they go wrong, or maybe you have told them where they went wrong, but they were too blinded. They were blindfolded. They were not ready to accept their mistake. I want to call you, but I can't. So some of you might be in a no contact situation and your person wants to call you, but they might not be able to pick up much courage. I can't lose you, baby. Let's talk about our future. And these are, I guess, some message notes that I made years ago. These are, just made years ago. I may look strong enough to deal with everything, but I am not. I'm tired and enervated. So yeah, they are basically enervated. See this message. It's like they are trying to be strong, but they just can't be. It's too much for them to handle. I've known you and loved you more than one life should allow. So if you are in a soulmate twin flame connection, then this connection is not just of this particular birth. It might be of many births. If you believe in reincarnation. Every song reminds me of you and the good memories we had. And I guess that we had this card, nostalgia. If I'm not wrong, I have this card. Just a second, let me pick it out. Yeah, nostalgia. Past memories. Bittersweet, yearning. So another confirmation that your person is yearning for you. What else? Crying all night long with no sound hurts a lot. They have been crying silently, or maybe you have been crying silently. So I won't say that, if you people are going to unite or not, because there is a lot of people that is going to see this message, and for everyone, union is going to differ. So saying something, and if that doesn't resonate with everybody, that might cost me some of my mental peace. So I'm going to keep it till there. So if you want any kind of personal reading with me, you can reach me out through Instagram at Magical Minstrel. You can follow me up there. I post daily reels over there. So till then, do